first introduced to the Montgomery family, it was right down the street. In fact, I walked here tonight. The whole film has been made. A lot of it was shot in some cases, but all the post-production was done in a loft, just about 100 yards that way. And so it's an incredible honor to be here. In fact, I've been living there over 10 years, and I've never been inside this building until Matt reached out. We started to discuss the possibility of screening, and I've been blown away by this place and by what you guys have all been up to for so long. When I was first introduced to the family, they came. It was by a mutual friend of ours, Sterling, who brought John and Jeffrey to meet with me because John had convinced Jeff to tell his story. He knew it was an important story, and he convinced Jeff to share it with somebody. And through some connections, we started to talk about it. And the first thing that struck me was the story itself. I didn't know anything about Jeff at the time. Was the drama and the power of sort of what he had done and what Triangle had done. Also his personal charisma, which many of you who were on stage with him, would know a little bit about. I knew that you could point a camera at him, and it would be, even if I really screwed up, it would be all right. And then the last thing was just that they were really adamant, Jeff especially was very adamant about not having any control over the film. He didn't want to control the way it looked, the way it made him look, the way editorial happened. The whole family's been really held to that in a really steadfast way. So just thank you for having us. Again, we're so honored to be here. I want to introduce our composer, Audra Kubat, who's a renowned singer-songwriter of Detroit fame and beyond, and she's actually performed here before. Some 15 or so years ago for an album release party, but I'd like to bring her out. She's going to play for you a song that actually concludes the film in the end credits, but you're going to get to hear it live at the beginning and then at the end. So I'd like to introduce Audra Kubat.